Well, you know who it is. It's Tycoon, and we about to get into some crazy action with the food. You feel me? We stopped by this place called Timeout Market today, and let me just describe it in a few words. A bunch of food, one area, all different chefs, different kitchens, but you can buy this all at one spot. It's almost similar to like an Eataly, but it's called Timeout Market. So, see, there's Italian in there. There's even some bakery goods. So let's just go hop in there and see what's to it, because at this point, I'm starving. It is a beautiful 40-some degree weather day here in Chicago. Lovely city. Let you guys check it out a little bit.
Hey, what's up, guys? So this is the Fulton market at its peak during lunchtime. Surprisingly, not too much action or too many people walking around. Could have been the fact that it was a chilly day, but usually at nighttime or even at weeknights tends to be a little bit more busy. But as you can see, you still get a few shots of Chicago's architecture. That way you can see that even when it's not a skyscraper, we still have some beautiful buildings and even a little bit of background shots right there. Now, I do want you guys to see how well kept our streets can be when it's downtown. Now, one thing I also wanted to make sure I try and show you guys when I'm doing videos like this is, from my point of view, how Chicago really looks. A lot of things you don't get to see because you guys, sometimes you're only stuck to certain areas that you know of. But let me go ahead and do all the extra exploring for you. You feel me? Now we're walking up to the front door of the Timeout Market itself. So guys, get ready. We're going to show you a lot of food inside this place. I mean, it's a big building. You can't miss it. And it's so much going on inside. Here, let me go ahead and show you. Now we're here. We got Amaru's cupcakes, a Bill Kim. It's like some ramen bar, Urban Belly, Asian Cumber food. How's it going? Ethiopian, what? That's crazy. Oh yeah, this place bustin'. And then they got this 2D restaurant. Let's see what it's looking like. And they got some decent like boba teas, and that's pretty decent. But if I were to grab something like a quick, yeah, let's walk around. Let's see a little bit more, And then they got a Qing Yuan mini, which is Chinese dumplings. Okay. We got this place called Bar Goa. It's Indian gastro called. Sounds decent. Little Amaru. Latin street food and tacos. Oh, you can't never go wrong with some street food and tacos. Art Smith, which is Sporty Bird, so I'm guessing something to do with a chicken. Stefano's Bottega Italian. Roman pizza, pasta, sandwiches, stuff like that. Then you got Gutenberg, German-inspired burgers. Woo! Hey, you can't go wrong with a good burger, I swear. Southern Bites by Lizzie J. Let's see. Fish and grits, wings and waffles, biscuits and jam. Ultimate chicken seafood gumbo. Oh man. And then of course, you got your Lebanese food. How's it going? And JoJo Shake Bar. Okay. So now that I've seen everything, I think I have an idea of generally what I'm looking to eat first. Maybe just try out, see if they got anything slight. So it looks like we're gonna start our little adventure with Little Amaru. It's Latin street food, okay? I think I'm gonna get a couple tacos. So let's get these tacos out the way. Start us off right, and then go from there. Maybe even get something else somewhere else. But it's a good start. So as you can see, Sala and the Apastor. checking
out this spot called Little Amaru. Now, I don't know which one to start off with, yo. I personally like steak, so I think I'm gonna go with that one first. And then we'll see what happens with the al pastor. Ooh. This is the little sauce they got. It looks like it's an avocado base along with green sauce, so this should be really fire. And it looks like on the taco they have cilantro, pickled onions, pickled onions, and some type of spice on the meat array, but let's see what's to it. Cheers. That's a taco, baby. That's a taco, baby. For a steak taco though, if I were to rate that, I'd give it about I'd give it an 8. That's a decent 8. And now, for the Holy Messiah. Now, on the pastor, it has pickled pineapple escabeche, okay? But I just want to taste it. Let's find out, because at this point it looks so good. I don't know why I haven't tried it yet. Ooh, this bad boy leaking. This bad boy leaking. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. Now, for pastor, usually you're expecting a very sweet hint. Don't get me wrong, the sweetness is there, but it's not overbearing. You can tell the pineapple is very fresh, and the way the meat is so tender, it's not tough or nothing at all. It melts in your mouth. For al pastor, I would rate this easily, man. Like, it's some of the best I ever had. I'm not gonna lie. They know how to keep it tender. Cilantro's a nice little hint. I think there's a little jalapenos. Oh, there's jalapenos in there. So that must be part of the escabeche. That's what makes it a little bit more spicier. But I love it. So I'll rate it I'll give it an 8.5. Now it looks like we're gonna try out this place called Bar Goa. We're gonna try some butter chicken. Excuse me, how's it going? Good, good. Thanks for asking, man. Could I start off with butter chicken? No, that'll be it for me. Good. Let's see what's to this. Oop. There we go. There you go. Thanks a lot, man. Alright, so about to check out this butter chicken from Bar Goa. It looks extra fire, I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's see what's to it. Now, as you can see, it's got this nice, beautiful orange sauce, nice and buttery. Looks like they put a little bit of pickled onions right here, and then it comes with some rice. Let's get it, baby. Let's see what's to it. Ugh. It smells really good too. Chicken's really tender. Off back, you get an instant hit of like cilantro or some type of mint. Then you ease into the butter flavor, and oh my god, it's actually really good. Very creamy sauce. I think I might have to eat a decent amount of this. I'm only supposed to be trying a lot of stuff right now, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna eat a lot of this. Look at this. Just look at this beautiful plate.
that's some butter chicken. I've had some from a lot of places. Canada. I had some here in Chicago. Like the chicken itself, it's not like GMO made or something. It seems like this was pasture raised. So A+ to whoever really got the ingredients. Fire. So, if I were to rate this butter chicken out of all the butter chickens I ever had, honestly, I give this like a 8.3. You can tell those ingredients are very clean. Look at this. Now, I don't normally eat pickled onions, but just to see if they did it right, I'll let you guys know. Those are very sweet, very sweet. I don't know about that. That ain't really for me. If you like that, by all means, that's for you, but nah. I miss Canada for the fact that I was able to find almost a good one on every corner somewhere, bro. There was always some good restaurants, bro. It's not the same here. Maybe I just gotta do a bigger dive. Who knows? We'll find out one day. I just had to grab some Smeraldina. I ain't never had this water before, but it's a natural artesian water, okay? And I love me some good bottled water, I'll tell you that. Yo. There's only a few waters that I like out the bottle. Aquapana being one of them. Evian being the other one. But this right here, but it's gonna be such a luxury to have just some great water in a glass bottle. Quick question. Is there any chance, like if I were to order dumplings, could I get half steamed, half fried, or would it only be, it's only steamed or only fried? Oh, it's only steamed? Oh, okay. Well, then could I try, could I do the combo? And I want to do half Wagyu beef and onion. And the other pork and cabbage.
What's up, guys? So I just ordered a combo from them, which means I'll get 6 and 6 of each, and it actually came out to about $21.99. So if that sounds like an option for you, whenever you go there, check it out.
Also, looks like I'm gonna have to put my name in, and then they'll like text me or something when the food is ready. Thank you so much. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have some crazy meal coming up. All right, y'all. So we got a combo. The combo is supposed to be a mix between Wagyu beef and onion dumpling and a Kurobuta pork cabbage dumpling. So as you can see, they had to be steamed. I wanted some fried dumplings, but they said they can only steam them, so we'll see what's to them. They're already sort of not in a good position with me. Fry my dumplings. What is wrong with you? They smell like the thing that they were cooking on, bro. And then we got a little sauce. I think it's like a nice little soy sauce marinade. We'll see what's to it though. This bad boy busted open. That's what they look like, okay? It's okay. Let's see what's to it right now though. Huh? Put a little sauce on it because I don't know if it's gonna taste that good steam, you feel me? I just have a feeling
as soon as I bite into it, I'm gonna need to like catch everything that comes out of it. I'll do that real quick. Gotta throw the old right hair over the ear. Well, my fault I couldn't keep it together. Came apart. But this is what's inside. Looks like if I took Wagyu and turned it into ground beef and then mixed it with onion, that's what you got on the inside. Now if I was to rate it flavor-wise, I'd give this dumpling like a 7.8. It's not that you know, like the inside's bad, but first of all, it wasn't fried, and then secondly, it just, I don't know, it ain't hitting like I was expecting it to, flavor-wise at least. But it's all natural. I can tell there's no like extra seasonings in there. Definitely getting like the Wagyu and the beef flavor stuff. That's what I'm getting, along with the soy sauce that I added on. Maybe with the soy sauce, maybe that's damaging it. I don't know. But maybe I need to try it alone first. Yeah, I can do this. I ain't got, like I said, I haven't had steamed dumplings before, but I can do this. Okay, so we tried the Wagyu and onion dumpling. You know what I'm saying? None too like wowing factor about it. But now we're gonna try the cabbage, alright? This cabbage and pork better be fire. You feel me? This is my first time having a pork dumpling, so let's see what's to it. Now I'm going raw. Personally, I don't like how the dumpling just exploded in my mouth like that, but I guess these aren't soup dumplings, so it is what it is. But man, I'm gonna have to say I like the pork dumpling over the Wagyu. That's crazy. I really do like the pork over the Wagyu, bro. Like, and I want to try it with the sauce now. Look at that sauce, a little sauce. Take a bite with me. Hey, alright, that's crazy. Cause without the sauce, I was gonna give that dumpling 8.2. With the sauce, it increased it to like an 8.5. 8.5, easily. It just tastes really good with that sauce. Like the Wagyu, it didn't really get complimented by the sauce. It was still the same. But that pork and cabbage, if I eat any dumplings, I know what I'm coming back for. Let's put it like that. Looks like we got some samosas from Demera over here at the Timeout Market. Looks like something crazy. I really want to try it. Now check this out. It looks beautiful, but you guys need to see what's on the inside. That's what matters, right? I don't know what that one is exactly. I'll let you guys know in a second. Looks like some type of beef. We're gonna see what happens. It's got a nice little red sauce. Hey, we're gonna find out today. I'm not here to play no games. You hear me? Maybe I should taste the sauce before I pour it on there.
It's spicy, yeah.
Okay. I don't know how to explain that sauce. But if you guys ever had those like Lay's spicy chips, it's got sort of that like artificial chili to it. It's real. It's real. It just tastes like that. I don't know why. But okay, so I know it's gonna be a little spicy. It wasn't that strong, but flavor-wise, we'll see. Well, let's taste this too before. Okay. So I taste like the oil. It's a little bit overbearing in the food. I'm gonna try it with the sauce, see if it helps it out a little bit. So, very first initial bite, tasted the oil. The meat isn't seasoned too much, so the meat tastes a little bland. It has some spices in it mixed with the meat, but the meat itself is a little bland. Then I added the sauce. Seemed to give it that little bit of flavor it was missing. Personally, for me, that beef samosa, I'm gonna give it like a 7. Cause it's not that it's not bearable, but it's just not exactly hitting like I thought it would. So we'll go from there. Hopefully this cheese will be a little bit more appetizing. Let's see. I don't know exactly what cheese is in there, as you can see. Now for this right here, okay. So the cheese, it's not like over strong. It's not like I don't know what cheese exactly it is, but it's not like, for some reason it looked like a ricotta to me or something, like a feta, so I thought it was gonna hit the same, but it wasn't that. It was still more subtle, but yeah, it just, I don't know, these samosas, like they're still good. As somebody that likes samosas, like this is probably your thing, but for me, I wasn't really too much of a fan. I'll rate the cheese one like a 6.7. I actually preferred the beef over the cheese one when it came to flavor, and like I said, the beef one didn't really have flavor, so let's just go with that. I think I'm gonna try one last thing here. I tried a few places. Might come back for a second episode to try all the other places I didn't try here, but for what I've tried so far, I like Bar Goa. I need to definitely go see them in their actual store, because if I were to say this was like a place where it's pretty much like a food court, and it's for each individual restaurant, but they like sell their best hitters here. They don't sell everything they sell at the restaurants. So this would be the opportunity not only to see what the restaurants are actually about and what their full menu looks like, but this would be a chance to also try out some different food I didn't even know existed in the city. Like half of these places, first of all, Bar Goa, never heard of it, but it's here. And Qing or Xiang Yuan menu. Never heard of that either, but looks like I might have to look it up. Bill Kim, they have some ramen. If I didn't try a little bit of everything, I would have definitely had some ramen today, but ramen ain't gonna be the thing. There's an Urban Belly, there's Molly's Cupcakes. Now, I might have to definitely go smash on some sweets after all this eating, but there's one more thing I gotta check. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out today. It might have to be Lebanese, Italian, or chicken. I just gotta go figure it out. Let's do that. Whoop. So we're about to find out what's to this place called Art Smith, or Sporty Bird, that's what it's called. They got some famous fried chicken, mac and cheese, and a market salad that comes with this order. Let's see what's to them. All right, just grab this chicken, set about 10-15 minutes. We're gonna see what's to it. It's supposed to be a breast and a thigh. I can do some dark meat. I prefer white, but It's okay, I could do some dark meat too. Yes, sir. So, now that we're sitting here waiting for food, they said 10-15 minutes. Let's test them on that. Right now, it looks like it's 4:30. I have to deal with about 4:40. Let's see what happens. But I'll check back in about 10 minutes. All right, y'all. So, went a little exotic. Got the ube boba tea from 2D restaurant. It's supposed to be really cool because the place looks something like actually like a 2D restaurant when you go. So maybe one day we'll pop by to see what's to that. Okay. Like, I don't know. Not exactly my thing. It's like ube. I like it. I had it in Japan. No problem with it. This right here, you ever had like milk of a cereal? And it was like cereal that didn't have that much sugar in it. It tastes like Kix. You know the cereal Kix? That's exactly what it tastes like. I was trying to figure out, my brain just locked into a certain flavor I had in my past. Kix cereal. That's what the ube tastes like in this drink. I won't say it tastes like that everywhere, but right now it tastes like Kix. Not my thing. All right, y'all. So now the food from Sporty Bird has arrived. Now, it took a little bit longer than 15 minutes, so just be expecting that there's a chance it could happen. It didn't look like too many people ordered, but it's chicken at the end of the day. So we're gonna check it out. Now, we do have a beautiful market salad here. I like salads. You know, sometimes I'll eat off of them. Some beautiful cucumbers in there. Okay. Really sweet dressing. I don't know exactly what it is, I should have asked. But it's a really sweet dressing. Not really my preference. But the mac and cheese and the chicken, first of all, the chicken smells so good. And this mac just looks so creamy. I'm gonna have to find out what's to it, y'all. I'm sorry, I can't do it now. But let's look at this, look at this. One of these is the thigh. And one of these is the breast. I think this is gonna be the thigh. I think this is the thigh. It's gonna be the breast. You feel me? This one's pretty fire. And the crunch, I can listen. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let's go. Now that's some mac and cheese right there. Let's find out what's to this chicken though. Oh yeah, this definitely the chicken. Look how crispy, golden. I know you want to eat that. Got you. You thought I was gonna put it down, didn't you? Alright. That's some good chicken, yo. It's lightly crushed. So it's not like it's over thick breading. The chicken is still super moist. Thank God they didn't dry it out. Some people do, but they did not do that. They did it. It's making that perfect crispy noise. The noise you want to hear when you get some fried chicken. But first I'm gonna try off the mac and cheese. Oh, they put extra cheese on top so it can melt in. This is some good mac and cheese. It's like the roux that it's in. It's not it's not over liquidy. It's still like a more of a thicker consistency. she says. I can't tell. It's like a mix. But look. That's cheese, baby. With this chicken. And the spices on it. And with some mac and cheese on the side, how can you go wrong? Let it go. Chicken's pretty good. Personally though, I'll throw a little bit more seasoning on it. Not too much, but a little bit more. Now I just tried the chicken breast, that was fire. I love chicken breast, but let's see about the chicken breast, you know? I was not expecting that. This thing is just as moisty as the white meat was. Flavorful. I almost couldn't tell the difference for a second. I'm looking at both of them. And they both almost look the same, but that's chicken thigh for sure. And then you gotta add some of the mac with it again. See? Cheesy. Who doesn't like a cheesy mac and cheese, right? All right, we're on a mission upstairs. Let's see what happens up here. Got the little hockey thing. I know y'all remember air hockey. Air hockey table. Little foosball. Hey. Forgot what this was called. And then they got a couple of arcade games. Pac-Man, Frogger, Donkey Kong, Space Invaders. Hey, check out this area. This is also on the second floor. It's a private event area, so if you plan on having one, check out Timeout Market. Man, it's tough out here, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. People going through things left and right. And, you know, I understand how life works for everybody. So, you know, it's not the same. Everybody goes through different, you know, chapters in their life where some are up and some are down. And some people could just use some help sometimes to push them in the right direction. And you never know exactly what that could be. But, man, I just saw this lady with, like, 3 of her kids, man. I couldn't walk by. Like, she's literally sitting there with nowhere to go. Got 3 kids. I know they're hungry. And, man, I just couldn't walk by without doing something for her, man. And it just made me realize and just be happy that I'm in a position where I could do that. Even when I'm not, like, you know, making millions or anything like that. But I understand struggle and I've seen it. And I just want to help when I can, man, and I couldn't walk by her without giving her something, because, man, like I said, 3 kids, and they all young. None of them look like they were over, like, 8 years old, bro, and I know that's tough, so I just try to do whatever I can for whenever I see people, you know, on the street dealing with that stuff, so, but I just remember myself being in a position where, like, there was days I didn't have nowhere to go either, and it's tough. It's tough. It hurts. And, you know, thank God we're in a time where it's starting to warm up a little bit, but it's still chilly, bro. Like, it might be good right now, but who's to say tonight it won't be too cold for her to be on the street? So, long story short, man, just be happy with what you got and do what you can for people who are not as fortunate, bro, because you never know. One day it could be you, and you need that one little help, and for all you know, that'd be the one little spark you need to get yourself in the right spot. So, you know, do unto others as you want done to yourself. You feel me? I was raised like that, so I'm gonna keep going like that, baby.
On North Avenue.
But y'all know how Chicago gets, right? Weather here, you can experience all different weathers in one day. But the best part about Chicago, when you ain't got to deal with no weather at all and it's just beautiful sun hitting you and you just looking out at the amazing city and just being happy about where you at, man, because this is a beautiful city. And you know what? It took me a while till I got older to realize I'm blessed to be here. So it's my turn to show y'all what I've been blessed with that y'all probably ain't seen yet. I'm gonna do my best. Keep up.
All right, y'all, that's about it. Thanks for joining me on this food adventure. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. And until next time, this is how it goes down, baby.